Hey guys, this is the Lala Legacy and welcome back to Coming Out on Top. So let's jump right back in. Open until 2 in the morning, JoJo's Cafe is a popular spot for all-nighters, students busy cramming for finals, and students pretending to be cramming while actually checking out other students. Ian works here as a barista. You and Penny come every Tuesday for the student-priced otter special. Ian greets you as soon as you enter. Guys, I have awesome news. You got into that research program in South America? No, dude. I just got dumped before I had to help Zoe move. Well, congrats. Couldn't have happened to a more deserving guy. I need you guys to do me a favor, though. Yeah. Felt like I had to burp at the same time as I was talking. Zoe wants to drop off a couple of my things this afternoon. But I'm stuck here working till 8. Will either of you be at the apartment around 5? You have to ask Phil. My comp's got some virus, so I gotta get to lab early tonight before the pervert making the porn game gets there. Phil, buddy, you'll be there around 5, right? No. Maybe I have something else to do. Maybe I've got a life. Did you ever think of that? Not really, no. Honestly, I can't say I have either. I hate you guys. No offense, but you hardly go anywhere, dude. Ooh, maybe Phil's got a hot date. Well, no. But maybe I'm busy. My time's valuable too, you know. Alright, whoa, easy cowboy. I'll just have Zoe drop my things off at some other time then. You know, if I do get into that grad program, you totally have to visit me and spend a few weeks down there. You, me, South America, it's gonna be amazing. Well, it could happen if I save at least $800 for the airfare by the end of the semester. The invitation is open to you as well, Miss Zuckerberg, though there won't be any Wi-Fi where we're going. A month in the rainforest with you, Ian. I predict within 2 days a troop of macaws will be ransoming you for a bushel of bananas. Thanks, but no thanks. Only 1 bushel? That's fucked up. Personally, I'd say you're worth at least 2 bushels. All right, enough chit-chat, you monkeys. I'm starving. Let's see the special. Later. You're walking towards the kitchen for some water when Ian calls you from his room. Dude, I didn't mean to imply you were a loser earlier. I know you have a life. You've got your own thing going on. You've always been your own person, never chased trends, never cared about what others... Okay, thanks, Ian. But anyway, it's over, man. Me and Zoe broke it off for good. Congratulations, it's a major step. Right? Hey, it's been a big week for you too. I suppose it has. By the way, have you told your parents yet? No. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm planning to tell them. Soon. They seem like they'd be cool with it. I mean, they're like hardcore liberals, aren't they? You know, I said how gay in front of them once when I was 10, and they corrected me. So you'd think coming out would be easy. Still, I don't know, I'm their only kid. I don't know why, but I think they've got some vision of me and my picture-perfect future in their heads. You know, wife, kids. It's been weird. I know it shouldn't be, or I know I shouldn't be, but I'm freaking out about it. Yeah, I get it. It's scary, dude, no matter how cool they are. It's your mom and dad. I mean, I've run this scenario in my head 100 times already. I keep telling myself they'll be cool. But you just never know, and maybe I'm overthinking things like I tend to. But the timing has to be right. The words have to be right. I want everything to be right. Sure, it's an uncomfortable situation to begin with. I mean, whoever has to talk about sexuality with their parental units otherwise? Sorry, dude. Yeah, and I have it easier than most. I'm just, not 100% certain about how they'll react. Yeah, totally. The people closest to you can be full of surprises. You sigh. Hey, I'm here for support if you need me. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Friday. After a long day of classes, you come home to an empty apartment. Penny's at the lab, Ian's working at the cafe. Maybe you'll have some leftover pizza, watch a little TV, hit the shower. It's your mom. Mom? Phil! Where have you been, sweetie? We didn't get your Sunday call. It's been over a week since we talked. We've been worried about you. Yeah, let's just tell them. You take a deep breath. You can hear your heart pounding in your ears. It'll be okay. They're cool. They'll understand. Even if they don't, they'll adjust eventually. They love you. What is it, sweetie? Your hands start shaking. You nearly drop the phone. Mom, I need to tell you something. Both of you. Phil, is something wrong? Are you okay? No, yes, okay, whatever. Look, I'm gay. You're gay? Yes. Oh, Phil, I wish I could hug my little baby so hard right now. I'm so glad you told us. You're okay with this? Of course. What sort of people do you think we are? We don't, we don't care. We love you. Why would such a little detail make a difference? Besides, having a gay son is like what having a lesbian daughter was in the 90s. So hip. Wait till I tell Margaret. Ooh, she'll be so steamed. What? I'm kidding. Your mom can tell jokes, right? What about Dad? He's okay with this? Stanley, our son is gay. Your father says, hang on, he's talking to... your father says, hang on, he's talking to me. You know how I can't concentrate with both of you talking to me at once. Your father says, he says he knows someone with a gay son your age. Oh? Oh boy. The 411, Stanley. Your father says this young man is in med school, doesn't smoke, and drives a hybrid. Mom. Nothing wrong with a doctor, right? Everyone wants to marry a doctor. Mary, I haven't even dated yet. Stanley, I don't think Phil wants to date a surgeon. You know they have ridiculous hours. What about a dermatologist, sweetie? That might be more your speed. Would a podiatrist float your boat? It's okay, really. Don't you worry, sweetie. Your father says he has a lot of connections at the hospital. That's really great of him, but he just wants to know if you prefer a top or bottom or a verse. He knows how important that is for compatibility. He thinks he knows a good power bottom. Unless, you're a power bottom. Are you? I love you guys, but I gotta go. Bye! What a week. Whew. You finally got some downtime this weekend. In terms of your studies, you're close to flunking out. Oh no! You've been feeling pretty distant from Penny lately. You and Ian are on friendly terms. And finally, you've got $100 in savings. You don't have anything major planned. How will you spend your extra time this weekend? Oh gosh. We should probably study or get on our term paper, really. We don't want to fail when we're going after the professor, right? Sure. You do a bunch of research at the library and feel pretty stinking good about yourself. Tuesday. You have your first exam tomorrow. And of course, you don't feel like studying. Study! For the love of Christ, study! See, Fromp, you can't go around chained to the insatiable demands of lust. Look at how ridiculous humans are, trying to fulfill our carnal desires, and oftentimes the basest and most degrading of ways. It's pathetic. We act at the behest of hormones that magnify every desire, every urge, until we are overwhelmed and enslaved by our own chemistry. Can one be said to be human when acting in such a manner? Or is that, in fact, the most human behavior of all? Oh gosh. What the? Weird. Guess it was a sonic boom. Anyway, back to... The noise seems to be coming from the apartment directly above yours. You hear your roommates convene in the living room. What is this bullshit? It sounds like our upstairs neighbors. It sounds like Godzilla! Getting fisted by King Kong. Mental note, Google Rule 34 validity. Can you guys handle this? I'm in the middle of something important right now. You switch on some music to drown out your upstairs neighbor. The sound of easy listening soothes your frayed nerves. Back to studying, Frumph. You know, little buddy, I enjoy spending time with you. Sure, you're not a cat or you're not a dog or a cat, but you've still got your own scaly charisma. Wednesday morning. You wake up to the sound of your phone. Holy heck, what time is it? You grab your phone. Penny? It's 7:15 a.m. Where the hell are you? Belle, did I ever tell you what a caring, special friend you are and how awesome it is to have someone like you in my life? Okay, send me a greeting card. I'm going back to bed. You're a witty guy to boot. You've got the greatest sense of humor. I'm dying. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. You need a favor, don't you? And you're so discerning. Look, is this about lunch with your cousin? Yeah, I'm supposed to pick him up at the airport today, but... Oh, you want me to pick him up at the airport? I'm sorry, Phil. I didn't want to wake you, but I'm at the computer lab right now, and I know you don't have any classes today except one in the late afternoon. My professor hated my presentation yesterday. She hates the prototype. She hates tanning spray. She hates me. I guess this is why Jobs always felt lonely at the top. Genius often goes unrecognized. She's just jealous of your brilliance, I'm sure. Well, that's why I needed to beat everyone here at the lab before it gets crowded. I'm trying to salvage an old project so I have something to show her Monday. God, no, not Campus Mapper. I gotta do something, Phil. I can't go to class empty-handed. I'll just be here for another hour or two. Please, please, please. Pick up Filbert at the airport. I'm sending you his flight details. Seriously, Filbert is super sweet and nice. Nerdy too, and socially inept. You guys will have lots in common. Penny, I swear, I feel like this is all a ruse. Oh, sure. Just throw any two gay guys together. They'll be dating in no time. That's extremely presumptuous. Phil! What? You just gave me an idea. Oh no. I know what my project's gonna be. Oh my god. I gotta get to work right away. Phil, will you please go pick up Filbert? You know who loves getting up at the crack of dawn? Ian. All right. Forget I asked. I just hope Ian doesn't get the departure and arrival gates mixed up. You know how his brain works, but I'm the one arriving. That's why I was waiting for you at the arrival gate. I think that's actually correct, Penny. Sort of. What? Oh. Dang. Wednesday. You take your exam. You think you got at least a B. Oh God. Later that night. Hurry up, Toast. I swear, I'm so hungry I could eat a village of waist-high people made entirely of Spam. Oh, hey! It's an email from Lisa, the woman who runs the tutoring program at the Student Learning Center. You've established a nice rapport with Lisa after years of tutoring at the SLC on weekends. Occasionally, she sends you jobs for students who need extra one-on-one attention. You look over the job description. Interesting. She says this is a special assignment. You meet with a student this Thursday for a 2-hour session. The pay is higher than usual. You pause as your imagination runs wild. You envision a dark, handsome student stretched out across the bed, the son of a foreign dignitary, listening attentively as you teach him one dirty word after another. You mentally kick yourself. Man, I've got a good rep as a tutor. I gotta stop fantasizing like this. Tell her no. You want to keep your schedule open. You decline the offer. You're going to be busy enough as it is. Friday. You head to your anatomy lecture. Oh no. Well, at least Alex, or Professor Davies, made his intentions loud and clear. Nothing's gonna happen between the two of you. Nothing. No date. No kiss. No frantic makeout session, yanking off each other's half-buttoned shirts. No chance of him bending you over a piece of furniture, letting you have it. Dear God. And the semester's just started, too. Is every class going to be this torturous? Focus, man. Focus. I just have to pass this class so I can graduate. The human brain has marvelous control over many functions of the human body. Well, at least this is relevant to my interests. Today we're going to take a look at this brain and how it functions, specifically during the act of copulation. Oh. You hear a chorus of giggles and guffaws erupt around you. Somebody whistles. Normally, our society likes to concentrate on the basics when discussing sex. The vagina, the penis, nipples. The human body, however, has a multitude of erogenous zones, which, when stimulated, produce sexual arousal. To better explain this, perhaps a demonstration is in order. Could I get a volunteer? The giggling evaporates. It's dead quiet as students nervously scan the room. Oh gosh. You stare at the floor as your forehead starts to bead with sweat. A horrible sense of dread fills the pit of your stomach. No one? Shoot, you guys are forcing me to pick someone. Mr. Matthews. Yes? Please approach the stage. Your stomach does a somersault as fear grips your insides. You stay rooted to your seat in disbelief. Mr. Matthews. Phil. The entire classroom turns to stare at you. Alex taps his foot, waiting. Me? Yes, you, Matthews. Right now. We've got a lot of territory to cover. Somehow, your feet transport you to the front of the lecture hall. Not sure why you've agreed to this, but Alex's voice is commanding, almost hypnotic. As you climb up the stage, Alex pushes the table out towards you. He pats the surface. Sit down, Mr. Matthews. You obey, unable to reply with a simple yes or no. You feel like you've forgotten how to say the simplest of words. The surface of the table feels cold and hard. Alex leans over you. You can feel his breath against your neck. Don't be nervous, Phil. Relax. As you sit there with a deer in headlights expression on your face, you nearly jump when you feel his hand on your waist. I'm just going to remove your jeans for a second. What? Wait! The class remains silent as a tomb as Alex unbuttons your jeans. Nobody says a goddamn thing. Lie back, Mr. Matthews. Given your state of shock, you find yourself unable to move. Alex places a hand on your shoulder and leans you back himself. You are now lying on a table in front of the lecture hall, your legs dangling over the edge. Without warning, you feel your jeans come off with a tug. And not only your jeans, but your briefs as well. Oh, dear God. As the cold air hits your pelvis, you feel over 100 eyes lock onto your exposed dick. You try to bolt back up, but Alex's grip on your shoulder is shockingly strong. What the fuck? I have an unconventional approach to teaching, Phil. We're all adults here, right? By the way, spread your legs out a little further. Before you can reply, Alex turns towards the class. Today we'll be demonstrating, with Mr. Matthews' help, the effects of stimulating one of the most overlooked androgynous zones on the male body, the prostate gland. The entire situation is so surreal, so absurd, so outrageous. You find yourself helplessly glued to the spot. This isn't happening. This isn't happening! Your mind reeling with the shock of being here on the table, naked in front of over 100 people, seems to have shut down the ability of your body to respond. Oh gosh. Instead of leaping off the table and bolting out of the classroom, you lie there as if you've been hypnotized, terrified, and transfixed. You listen to Alex's voice. He sounds calm and professional, even reassuring. The prostate produces the alkaline component in semen, used to counteract the acidity of the vagina. The gland is located here. Unprepared, you nearly jump off the table as he taps the spot beneath your balls. towards the base of the penis. We can stimulate this gland externally by massaging the zone between the anus and the testes, also known as the, oh gosh, this is so weird to talk about, perineum. Observe as I demonstrate on Mr. Matthews. But yeah, before it gets any further, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm all out of time. So, thank you, time, for saving me from this for right now. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, by subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. Yeah, subscribe to see more of my embarrassment. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!